So, how to become a Joomla tester? The first step, which we have already done here, was to install a Joomla development version. The next step will be to go and get our Joomla patch tester. The address for the Joomla patch tester is simply github.com/Joomla-extensions/patch tester. On that page, I get some more information if I scroll down, the instructions about installation and also useful links like the documentation and a little video. So what I want to do is to download our patch tester, but I will not do this by clicking on the download zip button, unlike what we did for the Joomla development version. What I will do is click on the Releases tab here on top of the page. So if I click on the Releases tab, I get to another page, which is the same page /releases, and what I get here are all the different available versions of our patch tester. Of course, what I will want to do is to download the latest one. For each version, I get the list of fixes and improvements for my information. Okay, in my case, I will choose the file. No matter which one you choose, I will choose the .zip file. I click on it, and this will start to download. Right. So the download is done. I go back to the backend of my website and I will just install this patch tester like I would do for any extension. So I go to the extensions manage install menu. I get here and I will simply choose a file by clicking on the button, or even easier in my case, I will drag and drop my file on the button. So my file is selected. I click on the upload and install button and I get a confirmation message that my installation was successful. Fine. So what is different now in my Joomla installation? In the components menu, I will now see a Joomla patch tester sub menu. So I will just click on it, and great, for the first time I see my Joomla patch tester inside my Joomla. So at the moment I see here a message no matching results, because I first have to go and fetch the data about all issues and patches of Joomla, and I have a nice button here, fetch data. So I've got a good feeling and I will click on it, and indeed it gets access to GitHub to go and get all my issues. So I just wait a few seconds. Alright, all data have been retrieved. Please close this modal window. So I just close the window and my page is refreshed with all the latest patches which are available in Joomla. So of course I've got many pages of patches. I can go to another page, or I could simply go and search the list. So in case I already know the number, the ID of the issue on which I want to work, I can make a search on it, or I can type a word and launch a search, or I will clear my search, or I can also, of course, filter the patches, apply different filters, sort the table. So by default, the most recent issues are first, etc., etc. So how does it work now? Let's suppose I will just scroll here and find an interesting issue which is easy to show as a demonstration. I see here 9865 looks nice. Single registered article guest view. If I hover any title, I already see some more information in the tooltip, and I've got other interesting buttons there. The first one, GitHub. Okay, I can click on it, but okay, maybe for coders this will be useful. As a first-time Joomla tester, I won't need it, but the next button will be quite nice. I see J issue. If I click on that, I will discover the issues tracker, the Joomla issue tracker. Uh, and I see it on for my issue 9865. So there I can get more information about this issue, see if the testing instructions are good for me, because of course some issues are quite technical, so if this is your first test you will choose something easy. You can get some more information about what people have already done, tested, etc. So it's good to read so that you've got a good idea of what you will have to do. And if I click here on the tracker button, then actually I will see the same list, but of course with more details on this interface. So it is also a nice way of searching the issue on which you want to work. Let's say here in my case that I am happy with, I will filter on it, so 9865. I will be happy with this issue. So the idea is to read the instructions very carefully. Um, so here it says create a single article, etc., etc. So this we can do. We can create very quickly a new article. So I will name it Joomla Day Test with some intro text, a read more button, a full text. The instructions do say that I have to select here access registered, and on the images and links I would have to choose an intro and a full article message.